Mount Beauty is a small rural town at the top end of the Kira Valley. In winter there's snow on the hills all around. In summer it's just beautiful forest. This is one of the most beautiful places in the world. We operate the Mount Beauty Medical Centre and also Mount Beauty Hospital. And at Falls Creek, the nearby ski resort, there's an emergency centre that runs over winter. Anything can come in at any time. I chose to get my FACRRM because I wanted to have the skills to look after all the needs of my community, both in a medical sense, an emergency sense. And one of the things I really like about our practice is that we look after our town in a really holistic way. And there isn't much that happens that we can't look after ourselves. The FACRRM training has taught me that in a small rural area you need to be prepared to manage in emergency situations. And one of the biggest threats to life and property in this area is bushfire. Being in the fire brigade was the natural way for me to manage that challenge. It's pretty scary being confronted by a bushfire because it's hot and it's often dark. You'd be mad if you weren't frightened. I was at a fire last year. We'd climbed about 1 kilometre up through the steep bush. There was no road access, so it was all done with hand tools. One of the firefighters collapsed from heat exhaustion, and so I had to shift from happily fighting the fire to being a doctor. One of the things that FACRRM prioritises in emergency training is how to manage in a crisis and how to establish priorities quickly and how to maintain safety as a priority. I've found those ways of thinking to be very helpful in managing in a fire situation. Yes, it can be scary at times, but it's also really fulfilling. For me, FACRRM has given me the skills and the knowledge to manage any situation that arises. The FACRRM offers the best training to teach young doctors how to be independent and able to work in an isolated and often remote rural location. I love this job and I love being able to help look after my community. And if I didn't have my FACRRM, I wouldn't be able to cope with those emergencies and difficult, demanding situations when they arise.